Hey friends, this is so exciting. We are live and welcome to our stream. This is Q&A with Restream team and I'm Anya with product marketing and joining me today is Paul from support. Hi Paul, how are you doing?
Doing well. How you doing?
Very, very excited. So today we are going to talk about Restream playlist. This is our newest feature and we're going to demo it and talk about it and basically discuss all the cool things you can do with it. Let's go ahead and have a look how you can build your playlist.
All right, sounds good. Let's switch over and I will share my screen. There we go. So you're definitely seeing a live view right now. You can see behind the scenes of everything. But first thing you want to do is that when you get into the home screen here, you want to go over to where it says stream a playlist. You're going to click on that button there. And then once this populates, you're going to be able to choose the videos in which you want to put into said playlist. I have a number of things going on right now, especially with a live presentation. So it's just taking me a moment here, but otherwise, once you go in, you can select a couple of videos. You probably recognize some of these from the presentation that was already loaded into everyone's accounts and through the emails. And they start to populate on the left-hand side. The great thing about this is that maybe you chose the videos in the right order you want to, or if you want, you can move them around just by clicking and dragging on them. If for some reason this particular video you want to have in two different spots, you can also duplicate this video. Makes it nice and quick and easy. If you imagine the fact that you are building that playlist of something where you have an introduction and then something as an outro, or something where, as Anya said, you're going to have 10 plus videos, maybe you want to have certain videos kind of spliced in between. That's where a great place to duplicate something, especially if it's something to do with advertising or a highlight, something like that. And this allows you to quickly configure all of that on the side. When the videos are loading, you now still have the ability on the right-hand side to actually go through and edit anything you want to add on to it. So for example, you probably saw in the video, if you wanted to add an overlay, if you wanted to change the background, if it was a smaller video, if you wish to add on a QR code, for example, what I did before is go into this video here, add a QR code. Let's go on to this video on the left-hand side, the happy video, and then let's add in a caption on the right-hand side. And say that caption is going to be, I don't know, best of series. It was what was there. You're basically preloading all these features onto the individual videos. This first one, I'm going to move down here because it's going to be a little loud. There we go. So once I've preloaded all of these little items on here, it's pretty much set it and forget it. And let's just do a quick little preview to see how this shows. So if I press preview, I can see it. I'm not having to go live right now. It's launching the preview. It shows on the top left-hand side. And the great thing is it gives you a timer, tells you exactly how far into your video is and how long it's going to be playing for. And again, if you have those 10 extra videos, you can be going for 24 hours. As this plays across, you'll see the countdown timer on the left-hand side, and then it automatically switches to the next one and loads those features. In this case, the actual caption that I placed on there. If I wanted to, I could obviously change these things on the fly as well too, but this is a great way to be able to just set everything in, you do your production, and you get.
So what I will do is I will go ahead and share my screen to showcase one of our awesome users who is doing exactly that. So meet Identity Jedi. He is streaming about really, let me see actually before I go all in. Yeah, okay, you guys can see my screen. Sweet. So Identity Jedi is streaming about technology, right? So it's like a little bit of cybersecurity, a little bit of like everything. So it's a tech podcast. And currently he is working on a new season that starts in October, but he had previous season with a ton of great content. So after a quick conversation, he created this playlist. So if you look at the videos, I'm not gonna like show you the whole thing, but you can see that, you know, his layouts are different. He's wearing different outfits. He's having different backgrounds. So he stitched together a lot of different things, right? A lot of different episodes. What he got in the end, and I'm going to zoom into this real quick. So with practically no extra work on camera, with repurposing and giving extra mileage to existing content that is already created, he already worked on that, and he knows his audience already enjoys and loves. He got 10,033 views as of today. He created this playlist just a few days ago, just 5 days ago, and this is the type of engagement he got. Again, no extra work on camera, just easy repurposing, super engaging. So James is asking, for clarity, playlists could be used as an OTT solution. Potentially creatively, yes. So again, you are creating that list of your videos and then you push it to go live on social platforms. potentially you could push it live into a certain closed channels, like if you have a closed Facebook group or even your own website, right? So there is a way to put it under certain paywall or under certain membership requirements, so to say. So you can definitely use it this way. A lot of people prefer to stream on social, those playlists, because then you take advantage of the algorithms, you get discovered, you appear as live, so you actually stand out in your followers' feed, but you can absolutely do it on your own custom destinations and platforms and use it as an OTT. So yeah, that's the way to use it. Absolutely. Stroke TV Media. It's Aaron, CEO, founder of Stroke TV Media. Hi, Aaron. Nice to meet you. It would be a lot easier if we somehow could import an existing playlist from YouTube channel. Can you make this happen, California? Yes, we can. It's actually one of the things that we are working on right now as we speak, because I agree, this is exactly where we see a lot of value, right? Some people prefer to create new videos for their playlists or like create their OTT platforms, but a lot of people see this as an opportunity to repurpose their best of their content that already exists. So if you have a great YouTube playlist that already works and is super engaging and relevant to your audience, we are working on a way to kind of bulk import it into Restream to give you the ability to reschedule it back on YouTube as well as other platforms. Great idea. I love great minds think alike. So, all right, here comes Kate from Portugal, from sunny Portugal. This is awesome. Notice that I can add the beautiful countdowns as you have in the beginning of stream to the playlist as well. Yes, that's a great add-on. Thank you, Kate. We do now offer the opportunity to add a countdown timer to your playlist. So countdowns are great because they kind of give your audience heads up that something is about to happen. And like all the stuff lights up and like your followers feed gets this notification that, the video is about to start. And we do have these beautiful backgrounds and countdowns, so you can create them directly in Restream. So you don't have to use any third-party applications to do that. You can pick your background, including customized. You can pick the duration. You can do 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, whatever you prefer. And you can also pick music. So that countdown timer can be a little pre-intro for your playlist, and you can also build it on the fly as you're building a playlist. Thanks for the reminder, Kate. Love that feature. John B. from YouTube is asking, so when the playlist finishes running through videos ABCD, etc., does the playlist stop running or does it recycle to the beginning? Great question. You are probably familiar. Probably the reason why you're asking is you're familiar with our looping feature, right? When you can create your stream, pre-record video, and then you can loop it. So it goes over and over again. So currently looping is not available for playlists. You can duplicate certain videos if you want them to play multiple times. That is very common for like little intro video when it's short, but you kind of want to play it like 5-10 times before the main context starts. Once your videos are done playing, once you got to the video D, the playlist stops. So that is just going to be the end of playlist. And then you can either start a new playlist or you can expand that playlist. You can currently, currently you cannot loop it, but this is something that is coming in the future iterations. So stick around and stay tuned. Jason from Facebook is asking, is it possible to insert bumpers or testimonials between videos? And will it overlay between the videos? So for playlists specifically, you would need to have those recorded in advance, right? And yes, that's exactly one of the use cases I was just shortly covering. When you have products, customer testimonials is a great way to engage, right? It's a great way to do social proof, to convince your followers and buyers to purchase. So if you have a way to ask your customers to record very short testimonial, then yes, very easily you can insert that into your playlist. And as Paul showed, you can very easily move things around and make sure that there is a little bit of content about the product itself, and then there's a testimonial. So yes, you can do that. You cannot do it live just yet because right now, like I mentioned, playlists are pre-recorded only. You cannot combine pre-recorded and live in the concept of playlist. However, if you are going live, you could use video clips for that. So if the main part of your content is actually real time and the testimonials are pre-recorded, you can just use video clips to integrate them into your live stream and live experience. Please go try playlists. Enjoy the opportunity to use those extra video slots that we're offering right now for free. So thanks, Paul, for streaming and for being my co-host today. Cheers.